Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to get into the topic of members coming out or the members being gay or whatever. This is definitely a huge hot topic right now, and there's a lot of debate as to whether or not the boys are gay, and I wanted to talk about this a little bit. I also want to get into a clip that was posted of someone finding Jungkook's underwear. It's very funny. So grab your dumpling, a tea spilling mug merch, and let's get into the tea. But before we begin, we do have a sponsor for today's video, so let's roll that clip. I'm so excited to announce today's sponsor once again, Raycon. Amazing brand. They really help support this channel, but more importantly, I wouldn't even let them support this channel if it weren't for the fact that their products are bomb.com. They're leading for their audio products, and specifically their everyday earbuds are amazing. They fit really well into the ear and do not come out. Great for listening as you're doing stuff around the house or not in the house, if you go outside or do weird things like that. They fit flat on the ear, so you can lay down on your side and still be comfortable. So if you sleep on your side like I do, but want to listen to K-pop as you're going to sleep, you can comfortably. It currently has a 32-hour battery life. That's insane. And they're half the price of other premium earbuds on the market. But they sound just as good, or in my opinion, better. Their audio has great bass and clear sound, so even though it's Bluetooth, the audio has never been scratchy or have any issues like that for me. Currently, Raycon has a 45-day happiness guarantee, so if you're unhappy, you can simply return free of charge. So I'll link them down below, or you can go to buyraycon.com/DaveDesai to get 15% off. Make sure you check them out and thank them for sponsoring today's video. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be first to leave your hate comment, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell also, so you can be first to do so. Now let's jump into it. The first thing I want to get into is to why people online think BTS is gay. There's a lot of touchy moments that BTS has with each other, and they are obviously very close. One of the biggest theories of men in the military is that they all sleep with each other, and similar idea because K-pop idols are not allowed to date, so the theory is that they date each other. And whether they actually like each other or not in a romantic way is still up for debate. I'm probably going to piss a lot of people off by saying this, but what else is new? I piss people off by existing. I see a lot of people saying, I hate just because BTS didn't confirm they weren't gay. People take it as an excuse to say they might be gay. First off, there's nothing wrong with if they're gay or not. But yes, if they don't confirm they're straight, you can't assume they're straight. People aren't for sure saying they're gay, but to completely take that off the table is a little homophobic. The fact that someone cannot even fathom the idea that BTS could swing another way is a bit selfish, because it fulfills the fantasy of them wanting to only date girls, and in some cases fulfill the fantasy that they might date their female armies. There's girls that say BTS might be gay. Those girls are supporting the boys and whatever their interest is, whether gay or not, saying no matter what you are, we love you and support you, and are open to the idea that they could be various sexualities. Given BTS has never publicly dated, we don't know anything, and until they're all married and settled down, then we can have a full opinion on this. But there's a lot of moments floating around, and the most popular ones are Taeyang and Jungkook, or Taeko. Every time there's a public interaction in their shows or music videos, it ends up trending on the Tweetster with like 1 million tweets. There was one moment where J-Hope was doing a live stream, and they talked about Taeyang's song that had come out at the time, and Jungkook was very publicly unprompted, said this was the first moment he fell for a man. Obviously, this was probably a joke and wasn't really a confirmation, but ARMYs loved it, and at the very least, it showed them very close with each other, which we've been knew that already. If you want to see me react to cute Taekook moments, head over to the Patreon, link down below. Jungkook has other times publicly shown love to the LGBTQ+ community. There was another time when allegedly a fanboy asked Jungkook out at a fan meet, and he said yes. Now this was told by the boy, so take it as you will. People are not allowed to record videos at these fan meets, so we don't have a real proof of that. But it's cute moments like this that show that BTS is very LGBTQ friendly, and of course supports. Back then in several concerts, there were footage that ended up coming out where Taeyang and Jungkook were both wearing LGBTQ+ flags as part of their stage outfit, and this showed the amount of support they gave to the community. Some take these moments as big sign that they are for sure gay, or at least in the community, but you can be a big supporter without being in the community. Now again, just the same way we can't assume they're straight, we absolutely can't assume they're 100% gay either. No one has come out and made those claims. But people online definitely take some of these moments I will get into as a big sign of them coming out. Moments like Jungkook being very touchy or them laying on each other, which they do with all the members. Again, that's not to say they're not 100% not dating, but it's to say that at least when it's public and they're being recorded, they know what they're doing. It's fan service. I think it's weird because I've noticed it being weird mostly now. Where back in high school, for me, every guy was very touchy with me, and it was never seen as gay. It was just how they were. Now, for some reason, every little interaction can be seen as gay, and it's very weird because because I feel like society has become more accepting of the community, but at the same time it causes more assumptions to be made since people assume no one is hiding being gay anymore. Does that make sense? So because no one is hiding it when they see someone touchy, they assume that person is just out. I think when Jungkook made these comments and does these things, it's mostly for a joke, at least on camera, because if anything were happening, it would be off-camera moments. I think this just more so Jungkook's way of showing that he is comfortable with the members, and hopefully that also means he could come out if he felt comfortable. A lot of people think it's Taeyang due to the comment he said about falling for a man, but we shall see what happens. And of course, we have to support them no matter what. But until then, we can have theories and all that, but we cannot definitively say they are or are not gay. BTS has a ton of cute moments though, and a lot of moments I really enjoy talking about and discussing. There were some older moments that ended up resurfacing for me, and one in particular was another live stream. Now, back when BTS would do tours and tour the world, which has felt like forever since we have heard of any such thing, but when BTS would tour, they would often go back to their hotel after they were done, and usually one person would do a live stream. And whoever wanted to jump in on the stream would just come by the room and be on camera. And it usually wasn't all of them, as I imagine some of them were really tired, so they just went right to bed. This one particular stream Jungkook was hosting, and then I guess the members saw that Jungkook was streaming, or maybe he texted it in a group chat, and so Jin and Taeyang and Suga walked into a room to join, and this is where the funny begins. I think one of the most normal things people do, or kind of have to hold back from doing, is going through people's stuff. Please don't tell me I am in the minority category for this, but like I have to fight this urge to open every drawer and see what is in there when I'm in someone new's house, right? It's just like, what is in there? And I'm rarely surprised when you open a drawer in a bedroom, it's gonna be closed. Like, am I expecting to find a drawer full of scandalous adult toys? I don't know. But I guess Taeyang does something similar, or was looking around in general and found Jungkook's underwear. What's even funnier was Jimin's reaction as he lowered the camera and stood right in front of it to block the underwear. Taeyang says we're doing a stream and there's underwear here, which obviously is an issue in Korea because everything is. It's obviously considered indecent to have underwear lying about. Jungkook realized it was probably his underwear, probably his clean underwear that fell out of his suitcase or something. He went over to examine it. Jimin decided to go ahead and entertain armies and stood right in front of the camera to talk to us. Of course, a lot of armies who saw this had a good laugh, and of course Taeyang would be the one to notice something like this. But definitely great that it was caught, because when they can just go ahead and remove it so no one questions it later or screenshots it and it ends up all over the news. What is that? Did Jungkook get someone's underwear? Now, I am sure Jungkook does a thorough check before he does a stream to make sure the background is clean. But also, if you have noticed, Jungkook or any of the members don't seem to be streaming in their homes as much lately. They seem to be doing it at the Big Hit headquarters, which I didn't understand. I think I understand it now more, as it's probably easier to head over there with all the equipment and the staff there to help than it is to stream at home and not know what may be seen as scandalous in their home. I always thought, why would you go to a studio to stream if it's hours away? Because everything is hours away where I'm from. But apparently in other countries, an hour bus ride is extremely far. In America, it's an hour to get anywhere. So I just stay at home. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it on the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check that out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is due to copyright or getting taken down, so I do keep it over there on my Patreon. You can get videos over there like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things you would like to see over there. We also have a great time interacting with each other over there. And currently there's over 400 videos that are already available on there the moment you sign up. So if you'd like to check out any of that, link is in the top of the description and down below. There's also a video over on the front page that kind of talks about how you can support this channel even more if you would like to do that. That video is free to watch and it's on the front page. With that said, there's two videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.